Hello everyone, welcome to the channel update for March. I hope everyone's February went well. Slightly longer February with leap year, yay! So, let's go ahead and talk about what's going on the channel right now. Obviously, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance has recently started. That was replacing Tales of Destiny, which finished last month. Divinity Original Sin is almost done. It's gonna finish Monday. Like that's gonna be the last episode for that one. I thought it would get done last month, but just not quite. It is a slow-paced game, so it took just a little bit longer to get through than I thought at the beginning of last month. But that will be wrapping up. We're going to have some videos of Peglin following that up because there is something that I want to start, but it's not ready yet. So going to have some videos of Peglin for a little bit. There's been some new updates since I last played it, and it's always a fun game to play, I think. So I look forward to a little intermission of that as well. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, we are streaming on Mondays. Always tons of fun. Very much enjoying that game. Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster as well, continuing on Fridays. Monster Rancher Advance 2 is our current retro stream. That is on Wednesdays. I have missed a few sessions of that. Like I've said a couple times before, Wednesdays is just turning out to be a bad stream day for me. So it's not quite yet, but pretty soon that's going to be shifting, and I'm going to not stream at least in the mornings on Wednesday. I might still do the Wednesday evening Lego stream. I don't know. Might move that too. Don't know yet. I'm gonna wait until Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster is done to like make that decision, and change up some things on the streaming schedule. I'm not planning on changing the Monday stream slot, but I do kind of want to do 2 streams of Like a Dragon or whatever I'm doing on that kind of stream slot. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. If you guys have any opinions, feel free to say something. Most people who gave me feedback have indicated that they catch up pretty quick, like with the VODs and stuff like that, rather than waiting for it to go up on YouTube. So it does feel kind of like the people who watch on YouTube are either rewatching what they watched on the stream, or they're not watching the stream anyway. So it's not a big deal if that is not like always up to date kind of thing. Like right now, when Monday rolls around, the videos for Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth that were on YouTube, that have gone up on YouTube, those are like there's nothing that hasn't been posted yet, kind of thing. So that would change if I go to 2 days of that stream. So that's where I'm thinking right now. I would still want to separate it, but I might also separate it such that it would be like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing or something like that. I don't know. I like to get the VODs over on YouTube pretty quick, but that may change as well. I mean, it wouldn't be like a huge delay, but I'd still be, I'd at least be having them, might have them like scheduled at regular intervals or something like that, as opposed to the kind of, what is it, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday thing, which is a little bit weird. Just because, like, they may have changed it recently. I've seen some things about that, and I haven't looked into it. It doesn't matter to me. But Twitch had a thing where affiliates and partners, you needed to have exclusivity on Twitch for a certain amount of time, 24 hours. So a Monday stream going up on Wednesday was pretty solid in that respect. I don't think that's the case anymore, but even so, I don't need them to go up, over on here on YouTube right away anyway. So we'll see though. I'm not sure yet. What if I change up that portion of the schedule, I'm not sure exactly what's going to be going on with that. Of course, we are still doing Lego building streams on Wednesday nights and Friday nights. Again, the Wednesday night especially is subject to change. A lot of the other stuff is subject to change as well. Like I'm kind of thinking that retro would then go into Friday morning. That might be better. I don't know, but we'll see. Over on Zerfall's channel, we have started a new co-op LP, Marvelous, Another Treasure Island. That game is really interesting. It's uses the Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past game engine to tell a completely different story. So it's pretty interesting to see the the similarities and differences between that and and Link to the Past. That's been pretty fun so far. It's a little bit more of a younger aimed game, like definitely aimed at children rather than like teenagers kind of thing. But it's been fun and interesting to play so far. So go over and check that out on his channel. And of course, Saturdays we are still playing Spelljammer over on Twitch. Those videos coming over here on Mondays. That is a slot that would not change. So the Monday and the Saturday slots are basically solid, fixed in stone. Like I would have to talk to all the players and get a new time, and there's no point in that. I don't have a problem with that time slot. That's not one of the ones that's giving me an issue. But right now, I do want to change up some things. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I don't know if that's going to happen this month. I still have a lot of Final Fantasy VI left to do, so we're looking a little bit off in the distance for some of that. But when Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remastered finishes, I will be making some changes there. Speaking of the Friday slot, and I forgot to mention this during the stream that just ended, but I think I'm going to be missing an upcoming Friday. Let me see. Yeah, the 15th, I'm going to be busy, so basically 2 weeks from today. No Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster stream on Friday. I will be busy. So that's mostly what's going on the channel right now. I think I've gotten pretty much everything updated here. I decided to put the Pirates of Realm Space VOD down here for a little bit. But yeah, so that's basically what's going on with the channel. Numbers have picked up a bit lately, so I had a really bad towards the end of last year in terms of subscriber growth and stuff like that. And numbers have stabilized up above that point. It's still not great right now, but we're back up above 100 on average, which is very much a whew moment kind of thing. Thank God, because that does mean that guaranteed to get 1,000 more subscribers every year plus, more closer to 1,500. So if that holds, then we'd be at 25,000 by the end of the year, give or take. Which it's not the best growth, but it's also not horrible. Better growth would be better. Shocking, I know. Wow, better growth. Wow, what are you talking about? So that's that's where we are on that point. I do need to. I haven't had time to sit down and get new thumbnails for old streams. Tales of Destiny was the first one that had the banner. I've got it going on Final Fantasy Tactics and Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, but Divinity Original Sin doesn't have that. I'm not even currently putting Pixel Remaster thumbnails up, and I really should. Really should. I got lazy and then fell behind. There's some good actual like desktop images that came with the games that I will probably adapt at some point. I just need to sit down and do it, and it's not the most fun part of doing this, so I'm not always eager to jump in and make some thumbnails all the time, but I really should. Because it definitely is makes a difference. Like the Titanic Lego build streams have definitely gotten a huge bump since I rejiggered them a while back. So I need to go back and do that with some of the other stuff as well. Just takes time, and I got some other stuff that I'm working on that I just so I haven't done all that like I need to. So that's kind of where that is. But if you are enjoying the videos and the streams and everything like that, and you want to ensure that I can continue doing that, because that is what all the support that you guys do show goes towards, there are multiple ways that you can do so. The names of Patreon supporters are scrolling by at the bottom of the screen. Really do appreciate all the support that everyone is showing me over there. Really does mean a lot to me. And it more than anything else is what keeps the channel going. Channel memberships here on YouTube is great. Twitch subscriptions is great as well, but they're also much smaller amount compared to the Patreon support, which is by far the largest of all of the income streams that I get. YouTube ad revenue does reasonably well. December is always really good, and January is always really bad for very obvious reasons in that regard. And it kind of like January just craters, and then over the course of the rest of the year, it kind of ticks back up until December again, and then craters and ticks back up. So it goes in that kind of way. But that's also dependent on views and everything like that. So that is, again, well, change the thumbnails and I get more views and I get more ad revenue. So that would all be good. But I just need to sit down and do it. But that is also why the support that you guys are showing me directly is so important. So if you are relatively new to the channel, or your financial situation has changed and you want to help support the channel, please do head on over to Patreon. Links are in basically every video description except for the old ones, which need to be redone as well. Link up here. There's more links there. So please do consider that. Obviously, at channel memberships, it does help certainly as well. Really do appreciate that. There is a new option for making videos go live for channel members first. And that's something that I might consider. I haven't thought about it too much. It's one of those things where it's like, it's a perk that doesn't really... It's not like exclusive things where no one else can't, I don't want to have exclusive series. I want all of my stuff to be publicly available. I don't put like hidden series over on Patreon. I don't block off the VODs on Twitch. I don't do any of that. It's all publicly available. But the make it early, make it available early to supporters on, channel members, that at least would be a perk for them, for people who want to support me that way. That doesn't actually take away from anyone else. So that's something that I'm considering. I haven't done it yet. I haven't tried it at all. So I'm not real sure how it works. So I haven't looked into it too much to try and figure out like what the ins and outs are of it. The other thing is like the view counts, within the first few hours of the channel of the video going live makes a big difference to the YouTube algorithm as well, and I don't know how that affects it. So, might try it at some point, but we'll see for now. It's just in the thinking about phase. So I don't know. I don't know how that would really work. But again, it's one of those things that it gives a perk to people who choose to support me that way without actually negatively affecting anyone else, and I like that kind of thing. Things like that, and like I really wish the channel membership had the ability to remove ads, because that's something that I would really like as a perk to give to viewers who support me with channel memberships, and I don't think that's possible right now. So, but all of it does make a huge difference in what I can create and stuff. So please do consider any of those methods: Patreon, channel membership, Twitch subscriptions. If an actual recurring type thing isn't something that you can do, if you have Amazon Prime, you can connect your account to Twitch and get Twitch Prime, and then you have a free sub that you can give to any streamer, including me, every every month. And that can be one of those things where you rotate between multiple streams that you watch, or just a free subscription that you can give. I have heard, and I need to look into this again as well, that there is a higher payout with if I can hit a goal of 100 paid subscriptions, which means non-gift subs, non-prime subs. And tier 2 count as 2 for that, and tier 3 count as 6 for that. So if I can get up to, and that would just be like 17 people at tier 3, and that would get the higher payout. That my understanding is that used to be something that they only did for partners, and it was a really high point, but it's the kind of thing where you hit it once and it's a full year of higher payouts. So I'm going to look into that and see if I can get better information about that for those of you interested in that. So again, that would be I would actually need people to individually choose to support the channel, as opposed to gifting subs or using Twitch Prime. But that's something that would be of benefit as well, because higher payout on Twitch would be pretty fantastic. But bits are also a great way of like doing a kind of a one-time thing. Really does mean a lot. Plus, it also goes towards getting the next Lego build. We did reach our goal for the motorized lighthouse, so as soon as there is a good double VIP points or good gift with purchase that I think would be a really nice thing to build on stream as well, I'll be getting that. And our current goal, I had a little poll on the Discord, which of course links are in the videos if you're not on the Discord and you'd like to join. It is a great, very, very kind, generous community there. We had a quick little poll, and our next goal that is currently underway is the Orient Express train from Lego. So if that is of interest to you as well, your bits will go towards that. And of course, there's also Ko-fi if you want to do just a one-time thing to say thanks. Super thanks on the videos as well. All of that goes a long way towards helping and supporting the channel. Really do appreciate everyone's support. And remember, if you can't do any of that, but you still want to show your support, watching the videos fully, liking them, leaving a comment, all of that also goes a long way to helping the videos show up higher in search results. And YouTube search sucks now, so it kind of needs every bit of help that it can. Yeah, the YouTube search has just completely decided to suck lately. It's very, very disappointing. Um, there's whole articles about this trend of making a really good internet thing, and then the company decided, hey, let's make it terrible so that we can extract even more profit from it. And that's kind of where we are with YouTube. I mean, in various ways, we've been there for a while, but especially with the search results being awful, Google search results being awful these days, it's kind of that's basically where it is. It's all about extracting as much money out of the system as possible. It's very, very crappy. And it's one reason why it's so important to show support directly. That you know, something like Patreon just goes right by any of the all the crap that comes through on YouTube and through Google and everything like that. So, if you want to support the channel, choose what way it works best for you, and know that I very much appreciate it. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope everyone's March is going to be excellent, and I hope everyone's February went well. And I will see you in the next Let's Play or stream. See you next time, everyone.